Good evening, viewers, and thanks for joining us once again. Just a bit of shameless plug before we proceed with today's video. Some of our merchandise we've got for sale at the moment. We've got our t-shirts here with our Mid-Coast logo on the front there, and on the back we've got our logo with Drift Drag and Pro Street Specialists. We've got some hats here. We've got our normal peak and your flat peak hats. Naturally all genuine, like the parts we use, all genuine flex fit caps. Got our logo on the front there, on the back Pro Street Specialists on the back there. Once again, very good hats, very good quality. Got some stubby holders, free stubby holder with everybody that makes a purchase of our merchandise, so keep that in mind. Got stubby holders there. Got our hoodies once again with our logo on the front. We've got zip ups. And we've also got just your kangaroo pocket style blank hoodie on the front there. Got our logo naturally on the just some cleaning instructions. Got our logo on the front there. Once again, zip up hoodie, one of my favourites. And once again on the back we got our Mid-Coast logo, and once again Drift Drag and Pro Street Specialists. So there we go. Alrighty, so if you'd like to order some merchandise, I'll put a link in the comments down below to our Facebook page. If you can't get in contact with us, just leave a comment in the comments down below and I'll try and get back to you. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Really stoked with how it's all going, and yeah, just let the channel progress a bit more. So once again, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to get hold of some of our merchandise, just get in contact with us and we can send it to you Australia-wide. Alrighty, let's get on with today's video. Okay, so fast forward quite a while. Unfortunately, we're experiencing a lot of delays due to COVID, etc., and parts and that sort of thing, but we won't go into that too much. We've finally got our little Escort Diff all finished off. Very happy with how it's come up. We've got some new gears in there. I'm not 100% sure how much I've explained with this one, so I'll just go over it all again. We've got our new gears in there, which have pattern has come up absolute textbook as usual. Rebuilt LSD 28 spline, quite considerably shorter than standard. This Escort Diff, this started as, I believe, a Skyline 31 Skyline Pintara Diff. So what we've done here is we've shortened it. Customer supplied us with some brackets that we had to muck around with a little bit to get right and get sorted out on there. We've used the Skyline brakes. I've had them all rebuilt. As you can see, they've come up absolutely mint. We've got some new rotors on there. We changed the PCD to Escort PCD. We've actually even put a step in the spigot so that because the Escort wheel spigot is smaller than what the Skyline Pintara is. So once again, we've put a step in the axle of the spigot. Once again, you know, these are custom made axles, so we get them custom made to what we want. So once again, put a step in the spigot so that it accommodates the bigger hole of the spigot of the disc rotor, and also to accommodate for the smaller spigot hole that is in the wheel. So yeah, otherwise normally you'd have to get a little ring made up to go in there, but we've done that because we get our custom axles custom made as such. So yeah, once again, very happy. Just quick run around on that one as to how it's come up. Once again, like I said, very happy with all of that. Brakes have come up absolutely mint on that one. So yeah, like I said, very happy with all that. We've got our backing plate and bolts painted, all there ready to go. So yeah, once again, very happy with that. So that's a Borg Warner Diff that started life as a Skyline Pintara and now has been made to fit Escort. Alrighty, so that's that one. We've got down here in the front here, we've got a XY/XW length that's going into an XT. We've just had the fabricator, Stevie, thanks again for your work, mate, much appreciated. Put some billet ends on there for us and change it. We've got our Axles over here are 31 spline Curry axles just there, all ready to go. Yeah, so that's that one. A bit more on that. We're putting, once again, 31 spline axles in that, Eaton Harrop True Track, and a new set of gears. Once again, I've got to clean all that up yet and paint it all, so that'll get stripped back and bare metal, hydro washed, etc., and ready for the build. We've got a AMC diff here, AMC 20 diff, that we've done a ratio change on. Once again, come up absolutely killer. I've glued all the backing plate and everything on this one, all ready to go. These diffs are actually ready to go to be picked up, as is the Escort diff there. So we've done a ratio change, and new bearings all throughout, etc. I didn't do the axle bearings because somebody has been there before me, and I just did not want to open up a massive can of worms. These are a very weird ass design. If anybody knows how these are, the actual hub presses onto the actual axle shaft. It doesn't come as a complete setup like these conventional style axles do. These ones, the hub actually presses off, and then you press the bearings off, etc. Long story short, once again, I just didn't want to open a can of worms, so we've replaced the internal seal in the diff housing, repacked all the bearings and everything. To be quite honest, the actual bearings themselves and everything on the axles all look really good, but once again, I just didn't want to open a can of worms there. As you can see, somebody's abused the absolute shit out of that. Anyways, so yeah, that AMC diff, she's all ready to go. New gears and bearings in that one. We've got a little Commodore diff here. Started life as a VN Commodore diff, I believe, that we've had shortened. Oh no, sorry, the customer shortened. We didn't paint any of this. The customer's taken care of all that. We've just put it all together for him. Customer also supplied his own backing plate, etc. We got some custom 28 spline Curry axles in there, naturally. I think I put some, well no, I put an LSD in that one, and a set of gears, and also bearings, etc. So that one there's all ready to go into a Commodore little UC Tirana diff there, that we're mucking around with at the moment. Had to have, so the customer had some shims made up for me, which was very nice of him. So yeah, a bit more on that one a little bit later. So as you can see, got a bit on. That's not all of it. Over here we've got a few diffs to go as well. Group NC car on the bottom there, charger. Chriso, if we ever do get to yours, mate. Tyre fryer too. Chris, another Chris here with we're doing Willwood's a Diffzilla combo with that one, and we've got the 4-link Borg Warner underneath there, waiting for some parts to come in for that one as well. Another donor diff there for a build coming up. What else have we got over here? Another one. This one's finally come back from Manta. This one's another Willwood conversion Diffzilla that we're doing. So stay tuned for that one. We've got the axles ordered, a few other bits and pieces, so I'll be getting stuck into that one soon. And we've got another one here that's going to be a 31 spline combo, etc. as well. That's going into one of my buddy's very tough E55 chargers. So yeah, so once again, as you can see, you know, we've got a bit on. Oh, and we'll be doing some massive changes to this little car very soon. Had a phone call from a fella. Thank you very much, Anthony, for your help and your advice. Most appreciated. So yeah, we'll be liaising with each other, and he's giving me a heap of tips, etc. to step this one up a little bit. So yeah, stay tuned on that one. Alrighty, so yeah, my mother's just poked her head in the door here. So yeah, so I reckon that'll just about do us for that video. So yeah, until I'm looking at you all next, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Midcoast Diff Shop.